Well, good evening, all. Ira Epstein with your metal market wrap-up, and this wrap-up is for the evening of Wednesday, and we're at the 27th of August, 2025, about 5:35 p.m. I apologize for last night's update. We record, and then artificial intelligence takes over. And that artificial intelligence does the posting, sends out your email. Now, it creates the program to do all that. It's been working phenomenal. We don't know what happened, but it definitely cut off after 18 seconds. And I reposted this morning, so I do apologize for it. But glitches happen. That artificial intelligence world, it's different. That's all I can tell you. It takes some getting used to. And everything it does sometimes isn't the exact thing. We double check most of the time, and we saw the video play. We just didn't go into it long enough. Sorry about that. All right, let's talk for a minute about what's coming up. You've got the second quarter 2025 GDP expectations in the morning. At 7:30 in the morning, jobless claims. The National Association of Realtors, they're going to have pending home sales coming out at 9. You're going to get the EIA numbers for natural gas. They're looking for an input of 28 billion cubic feet. You got the KC Fed doing its thing. They're coming out at 10 o'clock. We had Nvidia earnings come out after the market today, and they didn't meet the market expectations. They rarely do in these because the expectations are so darn high. So the market slipped back, fell about 130 points, and it's coming up from that right now. Not doing that much damage to the other parts of the market. I still like gold. You're in the 34.50 level. If you were with me on my morning subscriber video, you're into this market almost $45 lower than this, and that brings this up. Why not join me? You're talking to get into the futures, just the video, $34 for 3 months. You get 20 some odd videos a month. That's 60 videos, all buy here, sell there, do this. Here's the reasons why. Here's the stop orders. Here's trailing stops, all that information. And we track the trade from beginning to end. You can put that together with the Spider ETF where you get both. There's other things you can do with it. There's the combo, as I said, of the combination. There's the written updates where I give you ideas that I think will affect the market in coming days in the market. So I'll talk about reports that happened today, but I'm generally prepping you for the next event and why and so on and so forth. You just go to iraepstein.com. There'll be cursors at the top here, and you can get to it that way as well. All right. So when we step over to gold, you were coming down on a weekly chart, and now you're back up and you're up 0.8%. You just the other day, it looks like you might even hit that 18-week average. You turned back up. You can see how the market has been rallying here. It is very much caught, though, in all this action. It just broke the downtrend about a week ago, and it's been climbing up from here. It's staying over the 18-day average of closes and the 100-day average in green. The next big target is the 34.80 level, but there's a window envelope target that I don't show here that is ahead of that, and I'm not going to discuss it. That's for my subscribers. Momentum pointing up, trend up, bias up, could be headed into that 34.80 zone. Then when we look at the gold-silver ratio, is it going to come up here and kiss that 18-day average or blow through it? Gold's leading silver right now. That's why you're getting a correction here. When you look at the silver market, you got up to the upper Bollinger Band, which the gold hasn't done. You've pulled back to the Bollinger Band, and now if you can come up to it, it's like a rotation. This led the gold here. Then the gold took over, got ahead of the silver on the correction. Now is this going to switch back the other way? That's what I'm looking for. Copper, I told you, it's going to have to do a lot of work here to rebuild the chart. That's just how it is. But the market was up today, or is up right now, about 0.8%, up 35 points. Then we get to the platinum, which is just sitting at the 18-day average of close. It is narrowed in. From here comes big moves. Why? The longer you go sideways, which way does it go? Because I think inflation is so important. I think it's the upside, but we'll let the charts tell us. In the dollar index, what you did today is you rallied right into what I teach in my courses. You went to the 100-day average, the Bollinger Band. You're not embedded. I think the pros dumped the market right there, and it fell back by day's end to just neutral again, the 18-day average of closes. So one more time, Take advantage of this sale. It ends Labor Day. So don't come back and say, oh, I thought it was after Labor Day. I'm telling you it ends before Labor Day. You can move your cursor anywhere to the icons you see up here or go to iraepstein.com. In any case, I'm Ira. You have yourself a great, great evening. Watch the other videos and I'll catch up with you in the morning flash in the morning. You take care.